Hi Rahul.
Hi, sir.
So today's session is phase one and phase two infrastructure setup. You are going to show it, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, please go ahead.
Sir, this is infrastructure setup for the my data analysis AI agent. So, I in this demo, I will presenting phase-wise manner. So, lastly, we discussed the phases for the infrastructure setup. So, here are the phases, 7 phases to perform this particular task from infrastructure setup to monitor data ingestion with database, automate ML, insight generation, deployment, and monitoring. So these are the 7 steps we're going to perform. So this for this this is a plan for the uh, each phases. Here we discussing phase 1 and phase 2. uh, Phase 1 is setup and processing, and phase 2 is LangChain, vector stores, LLM summarization. These things we are going to discuss or perform in this use case. So there is a documentation regarding the environment setup and data processing. So in this phase 1, technical foundation of AI data in agent pipeline, ensuring modularity, reproducibility, and LLM readiness. So this is a simple what requirement we require to perform these tasks or libraries or dependencies. So system design stacks are language. Here we are going to use Python for the robust ecosystem. We're going to create the virtual environment. Then data libraries like Pandas, NumPy, and Faker used for the data manipulation, syntax, and data generation. ML2 plus scikit-learn for faster prototyping, lightweight. LLM framework like LangChain here we are going to use for agent orchestration and RAG capability. Embedding for embedding, we use Farsi vector database, and MLOps component. For MLOps component, we use MLflow for deployment tracking, model deployment tracking, and uh, component like monitoring, we use Grafana, Prothambus client for the monitoring. So this is my folder structure. Here is my this, and here is my requirement.txt. In this, all the requirement I mentioned. Then afterward, uh, data generation one folder. There I put all the scripts created synthetic data, and here data. After creating data, all the data in CSV format is stored in this particular folder. And there is a scripts, then agents. In agents, lecture, vector embedding, QA model present, and here is the ML, model training and ML flow tracking. All this stuff are these present. Vector store is automatically created after running the vector script. Then what is the data strategy? Here we are going to create the data set like customer, product CSV, transaction CSV, inter actions CSV, and review CSV. This data we are going to create with the help of the Python script. So these are the phase-wise first phase requirement, and here is the embedded pipeline here. Uh, so enable LLM-based question answering on customer review using vector search. So for embedding pipeline, we use LangChain, and for storing the embedding, we're going to use Farsi as a vector database. Review embed.py. In this particular code, we read the review.csv file, then perform embedding, and when embedding store plus metadata store in the that particular vector database. Scalability strategy is what synthetic data, synthetic data, let us simulate the load. Then embedding store the Farsi for speedy and modularity. All script isolated to enable horizontal scaling. And in next phase, we use ML flow for model tracking. So for performing this phase 1, from starting from the uh, installation of the setup of the environment, installation of packages, creating the data structure, folder structure, then data strategy for creation of the data set to the all this collaboration required with the team, a data engineer for CSV schema definition, ML engineer for synthetic data and build baseline model, ML ops for setup ML flow, and for front end visualization tools with dashboard integration we require. So front-end BI developer also we require. So these are the teams required to perform this task. So these are the checklists what we are going to do in the phase 1. So set up environment variable, install all the required packages, check, generate file KCSV file, build vector store, then save the our open API key in .env, validate the embedding creation pipeline. So these are the going to we are going to do, and this is summary of what we are going to reproduce the projects data vector based store ready as a completed, and after this uh, delivery checklist, we move to the phase 2 where we going to use LangChain, vector store, and LLM question answering agent to questioning the database. So this phase enables semantic understanding and retrieval based AI interaction over the textual data. It optimizes the LangChain agent and fuzzy vector database for reviewing analysis using the LLM. So these are the flow what we are going to perform. So here we use LangChain vector store, then embedded then load the data, perform embedded view, load the data, then generate the text embedding and embedding stored in the vector database like Farsi, review embedding, review the index, then execute the query or query on the data set and we get the output. So these are the steps we are going to perform in phase 2. In phase 2, what technological steps we require? First, vector embedding, OpenAI embedding, and vector store and the Farsi. We require for fast local vector similarity search. For retrieval QA chain, LangChain retrieval QA we require NML. And here we use LLM model ChatGPT OpenAI Turbo 3.5 to interpret, summarize the base on a retrieval context. And here we are going to use API key for the performing all the tasks to hit the LLM model. For that, we invoke .env to access the our API key. So these are all these structure. There is a folder structure where vector store output of the Farsi database. And here in these inside the script there we're going to create agent folder. In the agent folder we store the embedded review.embedded.py embedded review file here. Then review qa.py file is we are going to create for querying the database. And the here .env file we store our open API key. And this is a Python code for the creation of embedding, and this Python code for the querying the our database, vector database. So these are the two Python script. So what is the use case for the embedding in business? As a business analyst, we want to understand the common product complaints by the analyzing low rated review. So we can by querying like if anyone has less than 2 score, so give the value of that particular score, review score less than 2. So by taking that all the reviews, we can analyze the our data, and we do market. It help in a market getting the market analysis or what customers mind. So we can means increase the quality or product by reviewing that rating. And this is a high level architecture overview of the this LangChain vector database, and with the help of the querying, we can finally we get the output. And deliverable checklist is here. Here is a create the OpenAI API key, then execute API key successfully, return semantic summaries, then store the database, embedding and database, and these are the deliverable checklists we perform. So this is my second phase. So this is a documentation presentation for the phase 1 and phase 2. Now we going to perform these phases in the practical manner. So here I create one folder. So I open this folder. I open this folder in the VS Code. So here you can see the uh, date. There's a folder. Some folders are I created data generated folder, data folder, models and scripts. So these are the some folders I created. Now inside the now here we see in our data structure. Here we can see is a data generated script to create synthetic data. Here we store. Now, first of all, now I create the environment and store the and the uh, with the help of Python or with the help of AI prompt. Firstly, I create the environment and install the all the dependency. So for this, I give a prompt. I so this is my prompt. I have to create a virtual environment and install all the dependency in requirement.txt to give me steps. So, so creating the first environment. So we have to uh, run this following command Python. I open in terminal. I copy the command from here. So there is some issue with creation of environment. Okay. So now environment got created. Then we activate the environment now. So some environmental issue, we have to solve this issue first of all. So this is a policy issue. So we have to solve this policy issue first. Okay, policy issue gets solved. Then we have to activate the environment with the help of this. Yes. Now our environment activated. Some policy related issue is there. So we solve it. Execute policy, scope current user. Now after this, I activate the environment using vnv/scripts.activate function. After activating function, now I have to create one file that called as a requirement.txt. And in this requirement.txt, I have to enter all the my dependency which are required for the creation of the file to install the all the dependency. So outside this, I create the requirement.txt file and I take out this outside this. Yes, yes. And inside this requirement.txt, I insert the all the dependencies. Now we have to run the requirement.txt file. To run the requirement.txt file, I activate the environment. We copy this command here from ChatGPT, and I save this file and install the all the packages with the help of this command pip install /r requirement.txt. It takes some time to install the all the dependencies. Installation started. Installation still going on. It takes some time. Here you can see I install these libraries. First of all, core Python, core data science, ML library, pandas, numpy, faker, matplotlib, seaborn, and scikit-learn. Then LangChain and vector LangChain OpenAI, and Fasi for local vector search, and Chrome DB for if I use Chrome DB for vector database. For that, I install Chrome DB also. OpenAI and Tokenizer for embedding purpose. I install these two packages. Then tracking and serving the monitoring, I use MLflow, Prothrombus client and class also. And Python.env for my API key for the to import API key with the help of .env. For that purpose, this .env yep, I mentioned here. Then core Python data science library pandas, numpy, faker, matplotlib, seaborn also. And here we after this Python environment management .env. So these are the libraries I mentioned. I am going to install with the help of requirement.txt. So it takes some time to install all the dependencies. So some dependency are installed, some dependency are still in process. Yes. So my all the dependency installation got completed. I update you. Okay. So here you can see here, this is my virtual environment, and inside the virtual environment, all the Python dependency installation get completed. So now I completed the uh, dependency part, installation part. Now I'm going to so next a task regarding the creation of the uh, what data. For that purpose, I have one prompt uh, with the help of ChatGPT. I am going to create the data. So this is my prompt. I am going to give to this ChatGPT. Act as a Python data engine. I wanted to write the realistic data generator script using Faker, NumPy, and Pandas. And these are the 5 data set we are going to create in the CSV format. For creation of this data set, I give this prompt. With the help of this prompt, I get the Python script to creation of the file. So this generated customers.py. This is the first file. It's view. So now I create one by one file name first. Then second file name is generated product.py. Third file is generated transaction. Fourth file is generated interaction. And fifth file is last file, review. Then here you can see my file path. Inside the data generated folder, I kept all my Python files here. And now one by one, I uh, copy the scripts, Python scripts, and insert inside the each file. This is my first file. Then interaction, generate.product. This is product. Save the file. Then this is a transactions. Next file is interaction. And last script is review. Now I'm going to create the data one by one. So before that, I have to go the inside that particular folder. So I give the path to go inside the folder. So now we are the inside the this particular folder. So I run the first script. There is some error. Set cannot save file. Okay, I not save this file. Properly. Cannot save file into the non-existent directory to. So let's see. There is in my actual folder. This is data generated. Yes, these are the file are present in a data generator. Now I go to the file again. Mhm. data folder. Let me see. Let me just go out to the ChatGPT. You need to create a folder data manually before saving the file or automatically in the script. However, to fix the two-way, create the folder manually. So, uh, okay, then go to this demo to data generator to create a folder name and data and run this file. Okay, so I create this folder. Okay, I again create the folder data generate demo data name folder inside this file. Okay, and so after this, go to the data generator. I am in same directory itself. This is the correct path. Mm, let's try. Okay. Data So this is file now got created. So I debug this issue. Means here now I create the data folder with the help of the script itself, a Python script. Now I run the another means for the other scripts for creation of the data. Now here we can see data customer.csv data got created. You can see here this customer CSV data got created. Now, now I run the another files for creation of data. So so I have to do same for the this also up, updations. So I have to give the prompt scripts. Um, so then second script is generate product.py. So now I'm going to copy this code, product.py, and run this product.py. So here product.py also got created. So accordingly, I have to update the transaction.py also. Yes, transaction.py file also got created. Then next file is interaction. So interaction .py also got created. And then last file is review. So review file also created. So here you can see the all my CSV files. All 5 CSV files got created. There is some issue in the folder structures. So these are the my files with the reviews, customer ID, review name, product ID, reviews, and timestamp. Then here is a product CSV, beauty product, electronic product, the interaction, and customers name CSV and transaction. At which time for how much time it transaction, bank, PayPal, credit card. So these are the all the file now created. Now, after creation of this file, now phase 1 got completed. In phase 1, we do the all the tasks related to environment setup, then installation of requirement.txt file, all the install all the requirement.txt. Now, then we create the what this data file also. Now, second phase is regarding the this uh, creation of vector database and the storing the vector database and querying on the vector database. So for this purpose, uh, I'm going to use the LangChain for this purpose. So now I am going to create the
Oh, hold on, Rahul.
yes,
So far, you have done for phase 1, right?
yes.
Let us do one thing. We'll
Hmm.
break the call here. Phase
Yeah.
2 setup we can show tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, because it is taking longer time, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stop recording.